Good afternoon. Welcome back to Passionate World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network LLC. Educate, enlighten, entertain. And on today's episode, it is called A Nation at a Crossroad, is today's special report, or what I commonly call the elephant in the ballroom. The president's proposed $100 million ballroom isn't just a misuse of taxpayer dollars. It's a symbol of a deeper issue. This decision reflects a troubling shift in priorities, one that risks looting the very soul of America. Our nation, built on the contributions of immigrants and the ideals of democracy, now faces a moment of reckoning. Our legacy is at stake. America's foundation was laid by those who rejected monarchy and extravagance, choosing instead to build a nation rooted in equality and opportunity. This proposal, reminiscent of the excesses our forefathers fought against, threatens to erode the values that define us, the United States of America. What is the cost of our silence? When we allow such decisions to go unchallenged, we risk losing more than money. We risk losing our country's identity. Once a nation sells its soul, it loses everything. The relativity of this moment cannot be overstated. It's happening right in front of us, and the consequences will be echo for generations. A call to action. This isn't just about Medicaid, Medicare, or Social Security. It's about preserving the heart of our democracy. As citizens, we must recognize the elephant in the ballroom and demand accountability. Let's ensure that our government reflects the values of the people it serves, not the whims of power. America's strength lies in its people, not its palaces or ballrooms. Let us stand together to protect the soul of our nation and reaffirm the principles that make it great. Our heritage is under siege. The president's extravagant plans go beyond mere fiscal irresponsibility. They represent an assault on America's national heritage. This country, built by immigrants and fortified by the sacrifices of generations, stands at a crossroads. To dismantle its legacy for personal gain is to betray the very principles that set us apart from regimes like Russia, China, and Iran, nations where power has often been wielded at the expense of its people. We're talking about our nation's soul, people. America is more than its landmarks, it's an idea, a promise of opportunity and equality. When leaders prioritize opulence over service, they erode the foundation of that promise. The proposed ballroom and other such projects are not just symbols of access, they are warnings of a deeper decay. What kind of lessons can we learn from history? A child of the 1940s, 50s, or even from the 20s and 30s, we've witnessed the aftermath of global conflicts and the resilience of a nation determined to uphold freedom and justice. The Holocaust and World War II and World War I taught us the dangers of complacency and the cost of turning a blind eye. Today, we face a different kind of threat, one that demands vigilance and action. Again, our call to defend our home, the United States of America. This is not just about money, it's about identity. America is our home, and it's worth fighting for. Let us not allow it to become a playground for the powerful at the expense of its people. Together, we can ensure that the values of democracy, equality, and justice endure. And if you want to keep on hearing special reports regarding topics that are very near and dear to our hearts, please go over to https:// passionworldtalkradio.com/donate. And please consider donating to keep this freedom of speech open. Otherwise, like all the other countries in the world, we will have restricted freedom. Thank you very much for listening. Come and visit us. You can hear the audio at https:// passionworldtalkradio.com/blog, or you can see it as a video. Go down until you hit State of Current Affairs. Click on it. You will find a web page with a Google link that will take you directly to the YouTube web player and gorge yourself silly on special reports with Lillian.